y'all, it's your girl Salute Marine. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get into this video today, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, y'all, so I'm back with another story time today. From the title, you already know what your girl is about to talk about. So let's get into this video today. Okay, y'all, so let's start off where I left off at. But before we start off where I left off at, I want to give y'all a description of these people. I never really gave y'all a description of Jody Mama. Okay, Jody Mama is a stud. She's gay. She's a stud. She looked just like Jody, but she got dreads and kind of heavier stack. You know what I'm saying? His aunt, we just gonna call her, first of all, we just gonna name Jody Mom Two-Turn. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't even call his mama by her real name. I mean, he don't even call his mama mama. He call her by her real name. Okay? So, we gonna call her Two-Turn. And his aunt, who I keep calling aunt, I went back in my story times and I really couldn't find what I named her. I don't even think I ever gave her a name. So we're just gonna call her, he's gonna call her Crystal. I don't know. And she was a stud as well. Very tall, very slim, you know what I'm saying? Cool as fuck. Okay, she was so cool, you know what I'm saying? She's the type of person you have to really piss her off to make her get out of her character. But all the other ones, you don't got to do too much to get them out their characters. Okay, his aunt Tiny, she was like a girly girl, always wearing heels, always got on the fitch. Okay, she always be serving the looks, always got her hair done. She be on her shit. Okay, so yeah, all right. And grandma is grandma. Okay, we just gonna keep her as grandma. And yeah, so let's get into the video. Okay, I didn't mention that his uncle was at this party too. His uncle has like 6 or 7 kids, you know what I'm saying, by his wife, and they were also there. And I did mention that Twin was there, but now that I look back, I don't really think she was there, because I don't think it would have went the way it went if she was there. Oh yeah, y'all, I just want to give y'all kind of like a, you know, a visual of how these people are, their character, and how they look, or whatever. So let's go forward. So after motherfucking Two-Turn threw the beer, you know what I'm saying, it's like she threw it through a crowd, because it was like a lot of people there, but the main person in front of her was Crystal. So when she threw it, you know what I'm saying, she intended to hit Jody, but she didn't hit him at all. She hit Crystal, you know what I'm saying. And another thing, Crystal and Jody are like so close. And Crystal and grandma, which is her mom, they are so close. She's the baby of the group. Like, all of them is older, and she's like the baby of her kids, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, keep that in mind. So when she threw it, y'all, they just started brawling. Now, you know what I'm saying, Crystal and Two-Turn start fighting, y'all. They started fighting so fucking hard. Like, everybody is getting out the way, you know what I'm saying. Jody kind of like getting in the middle, trying to like break it up, but it's not working. You know what I'm saying? They fighting each other so hard, y'all. We was in the kitchen, mind you. Barry house is very big. Like, it was like a big circle, basically. So we're in the like kitchen / living room. He had like 2 living rooms, like a living room and a dining room. They fighting, y'all. They tussling, they fighting, calling each other all type of names, you know what I'm saying. Like, shit getting thrown everywhere. And the fight just got to the front of the house somehow. Like, I'm like right there, but I'm kind of trying to stay behind, because I'm not trying to get hit or dragged into this fight either. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the fight was kind of about me. Like, it kind of started with me, and it ended with Crystal and Two-Turn, because she hit her with the fucking beer can. You know what I'm saying? What else is you to do if your sister just popped you in the face with a whole beer can? You know what I'm saying? I never seen Crystal on that type of level. This is the first time I ever seen her fight. This is the first time I ever seen her turn up. You know what I'm saying? So as they fighting, you know what I'm saying, grandma, she ain't liking what's going on. So all we can hear is, she's biting me, she's biting me. You know what I'm saying? At this point, y'all, when she's saying she's biting me, it's Crystal screaming out, she's biting me. So at this point, y'all, Crystal had Two-Turn dreads and was yanking all her hair out, y'all. She was yanking her hair out because she was biting the shit out of her. Like, I think she was biting her on her leg or something like that. So, y'all, soon as she said she's biting me, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is trying to break the shit up, but it's like they not letting each other go. But when she screamed out that she's biting me, she said she's biting me or whatever, grandma, this is the other side. I ain't never seen Jody grandma on no type of time like this, y'all. I kid you not, y'all, and I'm not exaggerating. She took two turns by the little bit of dress she had left from Crystal, yanking them all out, and she was just uppercutting her own daughter, y'all, uppercutting her, trying to get her off of Crystal. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. I just couldn't believe it. And I'm like, damn, like, that's where y'all learn how to fight from, because grandma got the hands like y'all. Because I always thought, like, Jody mama, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, still up until this day, like, even being in her presence, she always make me feel like I have to walk on eggshells, because it's always, like, a type of vibe to her, like, I don't know how to, it's like it's an uneasy feeling. You don't know what you're gonna get, you know what I'm saying? So, being around her, it's not like I'm scared of her or anything, but it's like it's always something. Always like it's like something, like always something wrong, always some type of beef, or always some underlying issue that I never knew about. So always be some other shit. So I always, you know what I'm saying? And the way they described her, like, she's crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? So when I seen grandma over there cutting and working, you know what I'm saying, I was just so stunned, y'all. So after that, Jody uncle broke it up or whatever. Everybody, the kids is crying. Everybody is screaming, you know what I'm saying? And they kind of snatched each other hair out. But I ain't gonna lie to you, but Two Turn had the most dreads snatched out that day. So I was just like, oh my God. Like, it was just so fucking crazy. So when they got them up or whatever, like, his grandma was talking, you know, her mess or whatever. Normally, she don't even really cuss like that. But that really teed her off, you know what I'm saying? I think she just couldn't help the fact, you know what I'm saying, she see her baby girl getting bit on or whatever, and she wouldn't let her up. So the only way she could get her off of her physically was to, like, get in her, digging her shit, like the grandma. Ming, get off. Y'all, she was working her. I was like, oh my God. So when they got up, you know what I'm saying, Two Turn and her girlfriend ended up going outside or whatever, and we could just hear shit, like, sound like it's banging. So after she goes outside or whatever, y'all, I kind of stayed back, because I ain't want nothing to do with this. Like, this is crazy, okay? So like I mentioned, y'all, in the last story time, Barry bought grandma and him a new Kia. You know what I'm saying? A brand new Kia, y'all. She went out there and bashed up all the windows. She broke these people windows out in the car. You know what I'm saying? Simply just off the fact she was pissed that her mama just put hands on her. She probably felt like she took Crystal's side. So she was just like over it. So she went out there and destroyed the car. And she left. And after that situation, y'all, they did not talk to each other for like years. Like, I'm not even playing. Like, it was a very long time before she came back around. And around this time, y'all, when she was having that little argument with Jody in the thing before it all broke out, she did mention that baby again, y'all. We still didn't get to the bottom of the baby, but we're gonna get there. She kept bringing that up or whatever, and Jody would always deny that that was his baby. Like, he really always believed that that was not his child. Like, he didn't believe it, y'all. And like I mentioned to y'all, this lady had the baby name tattooed on her and everything before he ever got the DNA test results. But we're gonna get to that. So after that situation, y'all, we caught Twin up to speed on what happened. You know what I'm saying? She could not believe, you know, her ears or what happened or whatever. And it was just a crazy situation. Like, it was just so crazy, y'all. After that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of got back cool coming over there. You know, here and there. Not too much, but I was over there or whatever, y'all. And I just kind of like, I was just like, I just want to go home and, you know, just kind of get away from all the drama. Like, y'all got a lot going on. Like, I really thought I had a lot going on in life, but when I met Jody, like, he had a lot going on. Like, it was a lot of drama, a lot of fighting, just a lot of everything just going on, y'all. So after the fight or whatever, like, I kind of went back and told my mama what everything that was happening. She was like, girl, like, that's crazy. Like, I told you stay your ass home. Like, you shouldn't have been over there. Like, what if they would have jumped on you? And I'm just like, you know, I don't know, Ma. Like, it was just a lot going on over there, and it was just crazy. So when I told her that situation, she was just like, you need to stay home for a little bit. Like, kind of stay out the way or whatever. So Jody slowly started coming back over there. It kind of got squashed. Like, after that situation got squashed, you know, Jody ended up apologizing to my mama about messing up her house and doing all that and doing all this. And Twin apologized to my mama as well, because they was real cool, like, cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? That was my mama girl or whatever. And they kind of slowly start coming back over there or whatever. And around that time, y'all, I would like go back and forth to Jody grandma's house, or Jody and grandma and Barry house or whatever. And around that time, I did not have a car, so he knew somebody that like sold like junk cars or like cars or whatever for the low. And I forgot how I even afford the car, but he ended up communicating with the guy, and I ended up purchasing another car, y'all. I doubt that Jody helped me get this car, but I ended up getting like a little old school ass car or whatever through Barry or whatever. So that was our new ride, y'all. It was a little hoopty-doopty, but it worked just fine. So around that time, y'all, me and Twin and Jody prepared to go to like this little house party or whatever. At this time, y'all, I never went to no party with Jody ever in life, okay? And it was cool because Twin was coming with us, y'all. Like, Twin could dance. Like, she was always lit, life of the party. Like, that girl was life of the party before party was partying, okay? She been in the club at like 13, 14. Like, she been one of them. Like, she been out there, outside or whatever. So she know how to turn up. So we was like, we gonna go to this party or whatever. And around that time, y'all, all we did was smoke tree. Well, I think she drink, but we ain't have no drink or nothing like that. Jody ain't never drink until I left him. But we ain't gonna talk about that yet. So we was just high as a kite, going to the party or whatever. I forgot who party it was, y'all, but we get to the party or whatever. It's lit in there or whatever. And around that time, y'all, I didn't play about Jody. As y'all can see, I didn't play. I didn't want him talking to nobody. I didn't want him in no bitch face, because you my nigga, and why are you talking to anybody? Like, I know back then, back in the day, you know what I'm saying, but not back in the day when I'm talking about Jody back in the day. Like back in the day, like high school days, it was okay for your dude to dance with other people, or you to dance with other people, but I was never that girl. If you my nigga, you not dancing with none of these hoes. We not doing that, okay? No, I'm not okay with that. You're not doing that. So when we got to the party or whatever, y'all, we just vibing, dancing. I'm fucking it up on Jody, doing me or whatever. Twin over there fucking it up on whoever she fucking it up on. And then there was this girl. She just kept circling the block. Like, she just kept coming by. Like, so I'm just like looking at her like, bitch, if you don't go the fuck on. So I'm just standing in front of Jody like, cause you ain't about to dance on my nigga. Bitch, you ain't about to dance on my nigga. So I'm just like right there in front of Jody or whatever. And like, he's starting to like inch over or whatever, and I can see Twin trying to talk to me, trying to get me distracted. So I'm talking to Twin, and as I'm talking to Twin, my booty is not on Jody shebang anymore. So he's free game. Like, anybody can just step up at this time and start throwing, you know, they booty, and I'm over here talking to Twin because she's distracting me. So y'all, I look over and Jody is on the wall doing the most. He like, hey. The girl all throwing it back. So I'm just like, y'all. It was to the point where the girl that got Jody on the ground. So you know what I did, y'all, because I ain't one of them. I yanked that motherfucker up off that motherfucking floor so motherfucking quick. I damn near mopped the floor with Jody. You gonna get your motherfucking ass up, nigga. You came here with me. Get the fuck up. He didn't like that, y'all. He was like, see, that's why I'm like going away with you. You doing too fucking much. It's just a dance. Back up. Watch out. Or whatever. Y'all, this boy didn't brush me off. He embarrassed me. He didn't brush me off in front of this girl. So she looking all crazy like, what's going on, y'all? So she getting up or whatever. So Jody was like, don't worry about her. Don't worry about her. Fuck that. Dance. So she throwing it back again, y'all. At this point, I went to go try to grab at the girl. Before I knew it, Twin and yanked me. She like, Dante, chill. Like, it's just a party. Like, calm down. You came here with Jody. You gonna leave with Jody. Just calm down. It's just a party. It's not that deep. Like, just relax. Like, I'm just like, it's easy for you to say because you really don't care. Like, y'all, she was like a boy version of Jody, but she was just a girl. Like, she was real ass nigga. Like, real nigga shit. Even though she was a female, like, her mindset was beyond these years. Like, she was already up on game. She already know how niggas was giving it up. So she wasn't like a regular female already. It's like she already done been through everything. So she's looking at me like, girl, calm down. Like, it's not that deep. But to me, it was. So after that, y'all, my vibe was thrown. That's one thing about me. Like, if I had an attitude, you're going to know. Everybody and their mama going to know I have an attitude because my face is going to tell it. I'm not going to speak. I'm going to have an attitude for the remaining of the time. So after that, y'all, I'm just sitting there, whatever. At that point, I didn't want to dance with Jody anymore. He was literally sitting there dancing with other people in the party the whole time. I'm just mean mugging him. I'm just beside Twin while she just fucking it up. I'm not dancing with nobody, y'all. I was just like, you know, fuck that. And then at one point in time, some dude came behind me or whatever, and I kind of like backed it up on him a little bit. But I just didn't feel right, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't do stuff like that. I just wanted to be there vibing out with my man. And he was over there having a time of his life with these randos at the party or whatever. So, y'all, you know a party ain't a party if it ain't a shootout. Ooh, can I say that? A party ain't a party. Y'all, these people in here start fighting, okay? They start fighting, y'all. And mind you, we're in somebody's garage. They start fighting, y'all. Next thing you know, we hear pop, pop, pop. Gunshots going off, y'all. So we done ran back over there. We ducking and dodging behind the hoopty or whatever. So I'm just like, you know, where my keys at? I'm looking for my keys. You know what I'm saying? At this point in time, y'all, everybody's skirting out the motherfucking party or whatever. So me, Jody, and Twin, we just like, fuck this. I found my keys, so we ended up skirting out of the party or whatever. And I was like, you know, that's crazy. Like, that was a crazy situation. Like, they over there shooting, doing the most or whatever. So Jody and Twin back there laughing, keying it up or whatever. But I'm still low-key feeling some type of way. Even though, like, our life was in danger and we could have just got taken away just that quick. I was still stuck on the fact that Jody was in there having the time of his life, grinding with whoever girl, like, y'all, but he was on the ground. Y'all, I yanked him up so quick. After that, Jody ain't never in his life. Me and him never went to a party again. Mind you, y'all, me and this boy was together for 8 years. I was about to say 10. No. Never went to a party again with this boy. So after that, y'all, or whatever, we go back to school or whatever, y'all. At this point in time, Twin, she signed up to go to school with us. So Twin started going to ICDC college. I'm so ICDC. College. Yeah. With us or whatever, y'all. I can't stop saying this shit. She started going to school with us or whatever, y'all. So I was like, okay, cool. And at this point in time, Jody was still flirting with all just at the school. At this point in time, y'all, it was people that was in medical, like trying to be a medical assistant. So they would try to like, they wanted to get training. So they would like poke people at the school to see what their veins is and stuff like that. But it's so crazy because they always would pick like the HVAC dudes, always pick the electrician dudes. They would never pick no females. So all these girls, they would love to just pick the boys to like poke to see where their vein is. So Jody, he will always be one of the volunteers or whatever. He'll be telling me, oh, I'm about to go in here, they about to stick me, try to see where my vein is. Knowing goddamn well he don't like to get poked by no needle, but since a girl is doing it, he all down to get his veins popped and poked and shit. So I'm just like, boy, you're doing way too much. Like, you're getting on my nerve. Like, you got too much going on, and I don't have time for this shit. Every chance you get, you in the next bitch face. Like, you getting on my motherfucking nerve. So at this point in time, y'all, I don't know what Jody had going on, but I ended up going downstairs for break or whatever. And like I said, Ugg was down there, y'all. And up until this point, the girl would always mean mug me or whatever, but I never knew what this girl issue was. I never knew what the problem really was. So when I go down there or whatever, like, she's making little smart ass remarks again. Why? I don't know. So you know me, y'all, I'm not an arguer. I don't know how to argue with people. Like, I'm gonna sound stupid as fuck. I'd rather punch you in your shit and rock your world rather than to go back and forth with you, because that's just gonna make me even more mad. I'm gonna start stumbling over my words. I'm gonna start hyperventilating and sweating, and at that point I could have just punched you and we could have just handled it that way, you know what I'm saying? But that's not the way you need to handle things. So like I said, Twin did go to this school at this point in time. So me and this girl started arguing, y'all. I don't even know how the argument started. I just know she kept saying little slick shit, and you're not about to keep saying little slick shit to me. So Jody is right there, whatever, and Jody, he will always downplay me. He will like, oh, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, but he would always be like, oh, that bitch beat you up, like, you just like you be talking all that shit, but that bitch will probably beat you up. At the end of the day, you my nigga. You supposed to be on my side. So even if you think I'm gonna get beat up, why would you say that to me? Like, what do you mean? Like, the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? So me and this girl going back and forth. She calling me all type of names. I'm like, girl, you jealous as fuck? You always had a problem with me? Like, what the fuck is your issue? Like, I don't have time to be going back and forth with you. Like, what's the issue, girl? Like, I don't even know you from a can of paint. Like, leave me the fuck alone. So Jody was just like, let me call Twin. Let me call Twin. Because he know, he feel like she can complete every mission, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I didn't want to get Twin involved in this shit because she just started going to ICDC college, and I didn't want her getting into it with nobody, and it wasn't her really business, but it still is her brother at the end of the day. But it's still, she's arguing with me, you know what I'm saying? So by the time he called Twin down there, the girl already dispersed and vanished or whatever. But Jody could see that I was getting kind of real like flustered, and like, I don't know if he thought I was scared, but I was just like so aggravated that I was stuttering over my words, arguing with this girl. So I know I sound stupid as fuck. I know I was like, I know I sounded so stupid because I couldn't understand why was she going back and forth with me. So I'm asking Jody, I'm just like, what's the issue? Like, what's wrong with this bitch? Like, why does she keep doing that? Like, are you messing with her? What? Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Like, you really got me fucked up. So he was just like, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't know what her issue is or whatever. Like, I don't know what the issue is. Like, I don't know why she keep going back and forth with you. I think she like me. I don't know. Nigga, you know she like you. So why she keep going back and forth with me? At this point in time, y'all, me and Jody almost been together for like a year and a half, going on 2 years. Okay? So I'm just like, you know, I'm sick of arguing with bitches at the school about you. Like, you're getting on my nerve. Like, it's one thing that you got bitches outside of the school, but now you got bitches playing in my face. So, like, we not about to do this. So after that, y'all, I don't really know what happened to Ugg, but I never really seen her around anymore. Nor did I give a fuck to care about her, because it was just like, girl, you're really giving, like, you're jealous or obsessed with me at this point. So get the fuck out my face and leave me alone. So after this, y'all, off the earring. Hold on. After this, y'all, we about to introduce another female into the motherfucking facility, y'all. So, you know how I told y'all I'm always so in tune to, as soon as Jody closed his eyes, I'm going through the phone, y'all. Like I said, I was barely going over Barrenham house. I would go there here and there. For the most part, I was staying at my mama's house. And the times where Jody wouldn't be at my house, I would be suspicious, because why you not over here? You always over here any other time. So I go through his phone, y'all. It's yet another girl. Mind you, he already cheated on me with what I named her. That was her real name. I forgot. Start with a V. I forgot. But he started cheating with this other girl, y'all. And she played a big role in this. So we just gonna call her V, because the girl claimed she was a virgin the whole time. We're gonna call her V. And I seen text message in the phone, y'all, and I remember what the text message said. It was like, oh, yeah, I had fun with you yesterday. Yeah, like, if you wasn't on your period, you know what I'm saying, like, I would have ate that. And she was like, no, it's no need for all of that. We did enough kissing as it is, like, and you know what I'm saying, I'm not really ready for all that just yet, but and I will see what happened later. Like, and I don't know if this bitch really talk like this, but that's just what the text message was giving. He was just like, well, I can't wait for you to come back over here. And I'm just like, oh, this nigga got me fucked up, y'all. So you know what y'all did? Get your motherfucking ass up, nigga. Who the fuck is this on the phone? Who is this bitch? So you had somebody over there again at Barrenham house again? He like, Dante, why you always going through my phone? Why you always going through my phone? No, I don't give a fuck that I'm going through your phone. You just had a bitch named V at your house last night. Like, what do you mean? You offering to eat this girl cat?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You offering to eat this girl cat? But she ain't giving it up to you. You kissing her, you doing all this? Who the fuck is this bitch? He like, man, it ain't nothing like that. Yes, it is. She was just chilling with you. What are you talking about? I'm like, why do you keep doing this? This is another girl again? Like, you're not tired of doing this shit? He like, as you can see, bro, she said she was a virgin. She wasn't doing all that. So I ain't doing nothing with her. That's not the point, Jody. That's not the point. You still was about to. If the girl wasn't a virgin or on her cycle, you would have hit it. What are you talking about? Then you kissing and doing all that with her? Y'all. So after this situation, y'all, me and Jody like got into it real bad, y'all. And I was just like, you know, at this point, y'all, like, I'm telling y'all, me and this boy will break up to make up so much. It's so draining. Like, I'm probably draining y'all to the point where, like, yeah, I can understand. Because just imagine me, I went through it. So after that situation, y'all, I left. I was just like, bro, you got me fucked up. And me, I would like leave whenever I feel like he done got me fucked up. Like, if I'm mad, I'm leaving. I don't give a fuck if it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm going home. Like, I'm out of here. Like, you got me fucked up. So after that situation, y'all, I goes on Instagram. The Instagram that I created for this motherfucker. The Instagram I put him on. And Jody and motherfucking V posted a picture in V's backyard, because I knew it wasn't his. I knew it wasn't Barry's. They was like on a bench and he next to her with his arm around her. Imagine this is her over here and they just cheesing. And I forgot what the caption said, y'all. He posted a picture with V. And I'm gonna just end the story time right here. My nigga that I done been helling back with, that you done had your family sick on me. You done cheated with motherfucking all these hoes already. And now you gonna post a picture with a bitch? In front of my face? What? Y'all. That's a wrap for this video. If y'all like this video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Support your girl. Follow your girl on all social medias. That's at TikTok at Salute Marie and Instagram at Salute Marie. And always make sure your post notification bells is always turned on, so every time I post another video, y'all tuned in. Until next time, I'll see y'all later.